They also give a very sophisticated name. They know. It's them who give this sophisticated attention deficit disorder.
So they found out that 3 in every 10 children suffer from it. And it's increasing at a very fast rate.
Yeah.
And it's becoming a huge, one of the problems to tackle in medical science.
Yeah. You see, when we talk about the 3 modes, mode of passion. Mode of passion means a person is very restless. And you will find that a person in the mode of passion will sit very patiently in front of a TV screen. And it appears, that he's sitting very patiently in front of a TV screen. It appears that he's in the mode of goodness. But because on the TV screen, everything is in the mode of passion, therefore he is glued. You stop the TV screen, then he starts moving. Because everything is moving on the TV screen, he is appearing to be still. So, this is something which people are not realizing, but the effects are seen, as you said, attention deficit disorder, all of these things are happening. So, makes one impatient, then makes one intolerant. Along with being impatient, makes one intolerant. That it comes into relationship also. So over this, what we are discussing over here, it's not just in connection with that machine. When they get up from that machine, then when they start to deal with the members of their family or human beings in the society, all of these things, it comes up, makes them intolerant, makes one lazy. What is that term which is used? Couch potatoes. Become couch potatoes, makes one very much lazy, makes one ungrateful. I was reading one book. This is a book written by one American person about the media, the modern day media. And there is one instance mentioned in this book about one lady in New York. She was driving from New Jersey to New York, and this lady, in front of her eyes, she saw a brutal accident. There was a man, and a trailer ran over his body. A huge truck ran over this man's body, and this lady she saw that particular brutal accident in front of her eyes. There was blood all over, and the man was dead on the spot. And she is confessing. She is saying that there was not even a single human emotion in her heart. Not a single human emotion. Why? She is saying that it seemed that I have seen such scenes so many times on TV. In the Hollywood movies, the violence and all of that. So many times I have seen. So she lost touch to the human nature, and for her it was like another violent scene from some Hollywood movie. And that was the last day that she switched on television, that she felt that here is a fellow American who has died in front of me, and I don't have any emotions for a person who has just died. And the reason is because I'm just considering this as another movie scene, which I've seen so many times. So, makes a person ungrateful. Another way we can understand this is why we were talking about being grateful the other day. That when we get things, when we understand that we don't deserve it, when we are not qualified for it, when we have that consciousness, yes, then we will, acknowledge the mercy. But herein, something which we are always in the consciousness that I deserve, it's something which I own. And yes, I click the buttons, I push the buttons, and I get the results. So I am the doer. So this doer mentality, this Duryodhan kind of mentality, makes a person ungrateful. And finally, makes one feel ashamed. what to speak of the vulgarity, the obscenity, which the way internet is misused. Many of the students in Bombay, they come and confess that after watching those unmentionable websites, when they go and deal with their family members, they can't look square into the eyes of their family members and talk to them. They feel so much ashamed. So this is something which is very much rampant. So these are some of the gifts offered by
one more I have to add, that health, your health, because you're sitting in not in an ergonomic position, that's not how to make the sitting.
Yeah, we had that point. Makes you lazy.
No, health as well, you fall ill.
Yeah.
All sorts of pains which are not.
Yeah, the pains and health issues, your spine and lower back problem and all that.
Also your eyes go.
Yeah, health. Everything comes in health. Affects the brain. The grey matter turns black or whatever inside the brain. Turns more grey. The mad consumeristic philosophy. Okay? So now with this kind of a lifestyle, let's see what this philosophy talks about. I work in a job which I hate, first of all. Then to spend the money that I do not have using credit cards, plastic money. To buy stuff that I do not need. You see, in cities like Bombay, from where I am coming, there are so many billboards and hoardings. And I was just talking to a few students before I came over here. And I was telling them that, see, all these billboards which you see in this city, what are they advertising? They are advertising, say, potato chips. I don't know what you call it. Crisps. You call it crisps or what? Say potato crisps. So they will advertise Lays. Like that they will advertise. But you will never find that they will advertise in these big billboards, buy potatoes. They will advertise, buy a mango drink called Fruity. There is a mango drink there called Fruity. Buy a Fruity, but they will never advertise buy mangoes. Have you seen in the billboard they are advertising buy vegetables, buy grains, rice, dal, sabji. These things will never be advertised. Why? Because these are the basic necessities. Nobody has to advertise, to us to buy these things. So why all these advertisement industries? What are they advertising? They are advertising those products which we do not need. So because these things which we do not need, they have to be advertised. Only then a person, when he is bombarded and brainwashed, then only he will buy that particular stuff. So we buy the stuff that we do not need so much. And finally, to impress people whom I anyways do not love or like. For whom, so many things are being bought, so many things are being stored, and so what is it for? To impress people many times, to make them more envious of me. The kind of stuff which I have bought. So this is the mad consumeristic philosophy, in which the equation is something like this. What does it say? We are living in an age where people are used and objects are loved. Wherein objects are supposed to be used and people are supposed to be loved. How many times we experience that, in Bombay there was a case of a son who killed his father because the father was not giving the mobile phone for the son to use, and the son killed the father.